dating with the long term in mind. So since we're not, that question fucks women up because all the shit that they provide is long term shit. They're not even thinking about the long term.
Ooh, that's hold on, wait. That's a good point. Everything that a good woman would provide is long term shit. Because they're built for the long term.
And they're not even thinking about it because this motherfucker's only temporary.
Damn, I didn't even think about it like that.
I ain't think about it. I'm the woman.
You made me think about it like that when you said it, Mike.
No, all I'm saying is just like dating. You know what I'm saying? Dating with a purpose. You're supposed to be preparing for the long term. You're sifting through your options.
Right, but
I never thought that women are built for the long term. I never thought about it like that.
Yes, all their shit. Yes, all their shit's long term. That's the reason why they peak early.
Damn.
Think about it. Like they can't have kids. Like it's harder to have kids after 35, so they peak early. You want to get that shit started so that you have the long. It's like a fucking mutual fund. You put your money in while you're young and throughout your life, and it exponentially grows.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Holy shit!
Damn, dude.
The more you know.
That's actually a good ass point.
That's a great ass point.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna move that. I think I'm gonna move that up so that it gets heard.
I think dead ass. I think I haven't heard anybody else in the ministry.
No,
like that.
not at all. But see, we're focused on solutions here. You know what I'm saying? We can point out problems all day. We're actually trying to, give out solutions.
No, I know. But that is a solution. That's the exact reason why a lot of men want younger women. Because they can invest long term in a younger woman. It's like starting a mutual fund. It's like starting an IRA. You get more return on your investment. That actually makes sense.
Shit, man.
Shit.
Oh, there it is.
I need to write that down.
Yeah.
Put that in the goddamn book.
The book of life.
Damn. Hey, you really got me thinking, motherfucker. Damn.
You got you thinking.
No, he said it.
Which got you thinking.
Nah, dead ass, man. Cause like that makes perfect fucking sense. But that goes back to what?
Because we were talking about. Because you was talking. Sorry to cut you off, but you was talking about how men are built to just like skeet in there, spread our seed, right? But we never heard the opposite of that until now. You see what I'm saying? We can have as many babies, so long as we spread out. But like, like we hear that women can only have one baby a year. Like we know that. But like, again, everything a quality woman has is built for long term.
Yeah, long term. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And there's the yang.
And this is why. And there's the yang. And this is the reason why like women are built to pass on our culture to the offspring. The offspring or the woman is the first being that the offspring's attached to and see, and they learn from that person. So they pass on the culture. But you don't see that shit up front. That's all this shit is long term. You don't see that up front. You see that when the motherfucker is grown and got good morals, got good ethics. You know what I'm saying? And they have your culture in them. Because typically the men don't pass on the culture. Why? Because the dudes are too goddamn busy.
Well, that goes into the conversation that we had on the ladies' night about being equally yoked.
But that goes. Yes, I agree. Right? My thing was what the fuck is the definition of equally yoked? Because that whole college degree shit is not part of that equation, in my opinion. But
I thought we cleared that up.
No, we did, but I'm saying like a lot of motherfuckers on, like I saw it just yesterday, somebody using that phrase, equally yoked, talking about fucking degrees and shit. Nobody gives a fuck about your master's degree, bitch. Nobody cares, man. Like at the end of the goddamn day, like I don't understand what motherfuckers. Because the thing is we're raising women to be men. Nobody gives all those accolades and shit and doctor and all that shit. That's shit that make men more attractive to women, but it doesn't make women more attractive to men. Men don't give a fuck about that stuff, man. We find other ways. The fucking top earners in the men category don't even have degrees.
True. Yep. Most of them dropped out of school.
The rich motherfuckers dropped out because they're smart enough to know that's not the only way to make money. Like, bro, I don't even have a fucking degree. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, it doesn't guarantee you anything. The only reason why it looks good for women is because it's like, okay, so he's goal oriented. He can get he can get a good job. He can make this amount of money. That looks appealing. But for dudes, it's like, okay, the goal oriented part is nice. But goals to what end?
That's another good question. What are you doing this for? Like, are you just going out like what? Are you just going out getting these degrees aimlessly because it looks good?
So this is funny, right? So Ashley didn't want kids. Well, she said she would be okay with one. She had to have one. She wanted one.
Nah.
If I had to suffer.
But this is the thing. I wanted at least 2 or 3. I wanted 3, but we compromised and said 2. So she said 1, I said 3. We met in the middle, right? 2. She got on board with my plan because she trusted me.
The fork in the road situation.
The fork in the road situation. Which is why when I asked her that question, I knew what she would say. I already knew what Ashley would say because that's how Ashley thinks. Like, we've been together long enough. I know. I got it. We're on the same page when it comes to that. But it's like, for me, my vision of having the kids, building a legacy, and then working towards passing something more. It's one thing to live your life, but you have to build something that lasts longer than you. You see what I'm saying? So Ashley didn't really think that far ahead. I did. So she jumped on my page. She was like, okay, well, I want to be with you, and I trust where you're going. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of women don't trust their dude enough to be like, I trust where you're going. We'll get there. It's a good place.
But again, we keep coming back. We keep coming back around to this word, trust. But again, like we got to the bottom of, or at least we touched more on that than we did anything else, right? Because most of the time we just touch on topics. But like, I think it goes into how women are raised from the get-go. They're learned to mistrust us from jump. And most of them never get out of that.
Yeah, I see it. But I think, honestly, though, I think that's part of that. Yes, I that is true. But I think, honestly, if we want to change that, we're going to have to work on our image thing, man. Yeah. Black men are going to have to step up and work on their image. It is what it is, man. That's just one of those things that we got to bite the bullet and fucking tackle. And I'm glad to see more motherfuckers talking about that shit. I mean, Kevin Samuels started the discussion about image, given that he's an image consultant, and about black men changing their fucking image, changing the goddamn narrative. I completely agree with that. I mean, shit, we've been saying it for years.
Yeah.
Right? Shit, I talk about it with Glenn at work and shit. Most of the people in my circle, in my immediate circle that I actually talk to on a regular basis, black men in particular, are irritated with the fact that the thug image precedes us. Like, I was telling another friend of mine, like, yo, when I met motherfuckers from Africa, like actual Africans, like fresh off the boat, like accent and all, bro, like they expected me to talk improperly. Like, you know what I'm saying? They expected me. They expected me to dress a certain way. And I asked why, and he said, well, that's what we see on TV. Yeah, and it's like,
that's all they put
which
on TV.
Right.
Yeah, which is all the more reason why I keep saying, like, propaganda is a powerful fucking weapon when you wield it right.
It is. And I honestly think we're going to have to take control of that narrative through media. I agreed with you on when you went on The Beef. Like, their idea of changing the image is local, and I agree with that too. But that's on a very small scale.
Right. I'm talking worldwide.
And if that's where you want to start, because I get it, a movement has to start somewhere. Cool. I'm not telling them not to do that. Do that. The whole.
But I'm shooting for the stars, nigga. I'm shooting for the stars.
Well, I know you. But the whole, stop using the N-word and wear suits on Sundays, suit Sundays. It's like, okay, cool, but that sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
It's superficial at best.
It's superficial. The actual change needs to come via our media, what we consume. I agree with you on that. And I'm proud of motherfuckers like Black Sands Entertainment getting that deal.
Oh, bro, I'm so proud of him.
Shit. I'm proud of Ryan Coogler. I am proud of the motherfuckers actually affecting change to show us differently.
Yep.
On a major scale. Cause yeah, the micro matters. I'm not saying it don't. I'm not saying they shouldn't be doing this on the Peef. I'm not saying they shouldn't try. Do it, man. Especially in your immediate circle. Fucking do it, man. Be the change you want to see. But at the end of the day, though, you actually affect change. So especially for a lot of them, like small children and shit, bro. Like we had the discussion in Extraordinary Journey, bro. Like Black Panther changed the game for young black kids.
It was so much more deeper than most motherfuckers ever gave it credit for.
Yes.
Bro, they don't even want to admit it, bro. Like, to see black kids be like, yeah, I want to be Black Panther for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? To be themselves, bro. To see themselves and be themselves. Mm-hmm. Like, it's powerful, man. It's a powerful fucking tool. Like you said it yourself. Spider-Man never took off his mask hardly in the original. And you can envision yourself as Peter, as Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It helps having that type of imagery that you can be a superhero or be something greater than yourself. You know what I'm saying? And as a small child, it very much so helped. That's why Mama Hines went and got us those fucking kids books with all those black kids in it. I love it. I read it to my kids every time they pick it. Lately they've been picking fucking animal books, which I'm kind of I even went on Black Sands and got one of their books. I don't bullshit with that showing my kids imagery of themselves, bro, because I know they're not gonna get it out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We gotta start instilling that more and building up their confidence, bro. Cause, like, dude, Black Panther, fuck, man, dude, and Miles Morales, bro. Fucking Zach
is insane about that thing, about that boy.
He loves Miles, man. That's like his favorite fucking character. Because he watches that movie all the time still. It's because he loves that character. He can see himself, man. Motherfuckers don't know how powerful that shit is, man.
And that's it.
And I'm appreciating, you know, PBS. They're adding more full-on black characters.
Really?
On PBS, yes. They have more colors. They have a black girl. They have a Hispanic girl who's dark, not just regular dark Hispanic. You know.
Let's talk about that. Like Encanto, how many Afro Latinos in that one? I did not expect to see so many in that fucking movie. I was like, holy shit!
I was stoked. I was like, that's how people right there.
And then you have Netflix. They have a show. It's like shorts. They have little shorts or whatever. It's Netflix or Disney, one of them. Where it's a little black kids, and then they even talking about wearing your bonnets to bed. And then I'm seeing this woman post her child through social media, post her child like representation matters because she's like a same age as Nadia, and she has to wear her bonnet to go to bed, and she would never keep it on her head at night. But soon as she put on that show with them little black girls talking about, I love my hair and I love my bonnet, so I gotta put my bonnet on and keep it on so my hair can be beautiful and stay maintained and curly. That little girl has kept her bonnet on all night, every night. Ever since she watched that, every night, and they watch it every night.
Bro,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
That shit fucking, dude, it helps. Representation helps, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I get where they coming from on the Peef, bro. I do, honestly. But I'm not telling them not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no. Like I told you in the private conversation, like, we're not building towards the same thing. We're just not.
Well, the goals are the same, but you're not getting there the same way. See, that's the thing. Their goal is to change the image of black men. And I get that. But it's how y'all are going about it. See, they want to start with the micro and go macro. You're talking about starting macro. You can't affect widespread change, only affecting your block. You can do that, but it's going to take a lot longer. You see what I'm saying?
A small voice in a sea of voices is not going to get heard.
Right. It might get hurt in the immediate vicinity. You might be able to change your district or maybe your, small suburb or town. That might help. But if you're talking about changing the mass, if you're talking about affecting both Chicago and New York at the same time, you're not doing that on your block, bro.
And not with your 300. You're not gonna do that.
And that's what I'm saying. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'm sorry. You're talking if you want to hit Chicago's youth, New York's youth,
LA's youth and Florida's youth all at the same, and Atlanta's youth all at the same time, you need to think bigger. And that's why I'm like I said, I'm proud of Black Sands. I'm proud of all them brothers, man, and sisters, man. They're doing a great job. Even some of the writers, even I can never pronounce her name. Old girl from fucking Black Panther. Not Okoye, the other girl.
Wait, which one?
Lupita?
There we go. Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah,
Nyong'o. Yeah, the book she wrote, beautiful book, bro.
Yeah, we have that book.
Oh, y'all do?
Two-way.
I love that book. Every time I read that book, I swell up. It makes me teary. It's a fucking beautiful book, man. And it's so perfect for our family because we are all shades. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it helps. You know what I'm saying? Everything fucking, like, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. I'm getting fucking teary-eyed talking about it now.
Oh.
Hey, them kids, they love that book.
It's just sad, man, because I remember growing up in white suburbia and feeling different and wanting to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like I resonate with that.
Dude, I told you what I thought I was gonna look like when I got into high school, right? I never told you that. Yeah, I used to think that I was gonna grow up looking like Zach from Saved by the Bell. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna grow and I was gonna have blonde hair, a short buzz cut. You know what I'm saying? Exactly the style and everything.
Yo, I don't remember it, but my aunt told me she got into it with me when I was younger. Because I told her I was white.
Damn.
I literally told her I was white. She was like, "You are not white, you black boy." And I said, "No, I'm not." And I started crying about it. Like, I got pissed off. And I was like, I don't remember that, but I can believe that. Because I wanted to fit in so badly.
Damn, that shit. Wow.
It fucks with you,
does.
man, as a fucking kid, not seeing yourself anywhere, bro. Or when you do see yourself as a criminal. Or something else.
And with images you don't identify with. Like, I never identified with being a thug or a bad boy, a basketball player, football. Like, I couldn't stand that shit. Like, I was like, where am I? And then I found anime. I was like, well, they don't necessarily look like me, but I got more me there than anywhere else.
Dude, listen here. Out of all the cultures, bruh, black people have, like, jumped headfirst into Japanese culture. I don't know what it is about Japanese culture, but we all found our way there somehow, some way. Whether it be Sailor Moon, whether it be Dragon Ball Z, whether it be
Yu Yu Hakusho. For me, it was Samurai Troopers.
Oh, Ronin Warriors!
That was my shit, man.
Ronin Warriors!
Get to the Hard Rock. That was my shit, dude.
Ghetto of Hard Rock! Doji!
Like, that was my shit. That was my intro to anime. Then I found Dragon Ball, and then it just spiraled into that. Like, you know.
Oh, and then I just found out through Extraordinary Gentleman. Did you know that the original owner of the Inferno armor was a black dude?
No, didn't know that.
He was a black samurai. In the manga, he was black.
Yasuke?
In the I don't know if he's Yasuke, but in the original manga and in the Samurai Warriors movie, they show the backstory of the Inferno armor, and the dude is black.
I'm gonna have to repick that up. I missed that shit. My original Power Rangers was that shit.
What was it? It was Kento of Hard Rock, Sage of the Halo, Rowan Estrada, Ryo of Wildfire.
Yeah.
What, the blue one? The water one. I can't remember his name. I had all the toys.
I had Rio.
Snap on armor.
That was the only one I had.
Bro. The first one I ended up getting was the white one, the Inferno armor, Rio with the Inferno armor, and I was like, yo, when the fuck did this happen? Because we didn't make it there on the show yet. But it looked bad because the damn swords was long as fuck, and I was like, yo.
I had him. Yeah, actually, I had that one too. I had him in his red, I had him in his white, and I had the green one. Those are the only two. Those are the only three I had.
Yeah, Sage. Yeah, Sage was that dude. Sage of the Halo. Damn. Now I gotta go find this shit, motherfucking shit. Anyway. And it definitely says he's an African warrior, so his ass is black, bro. He black, y'all.
And I think that's part of the whole reason why we're in there, because Yasuke is so ingrained into their lore, their heritage. Like, they can't deny his history. He was there. A black samurai.